We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Justin Verlander gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Evan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Jose Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Verlander has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roll, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Hence is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Austin.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Zobrist is off of first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Off to a great start in this one. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Brendan McKay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So digging in now, Jordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jordan
The pitch.
Alvarez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, number 8 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Digging in now, Craig Biggio. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2.
2-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Mike Zunino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jeff Bagwell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So one away here with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, and this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2 struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Henry Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Up next for the Rays, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Maldonado.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
1 out now in the Houston third, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. And he misses. Ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Choi is retired. 2 down now.
Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now, Craig Biggio. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Biggio.
No, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Three and one.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jeff Bagwell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Pitch inside the throw. Throw won't get him. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Correa is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off to the
Okay,
Rays,
thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ryan Presley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, It really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Henry Chavis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Hit hard, but foul. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
One and two now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Okay.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Riding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The right fielder, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Astros, number 47, Chris.
Now batting, Willie Adames head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ground ball right into the shift. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
52, Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve.
Designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Chopped to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in, Henry Chavis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Roberto Osuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Osuna rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now, Evan Longoria. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Joe Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Manuel Margot will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
13, Manuel Margot.
Ben Zobrist will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Smith has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Second and third here, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Two pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Rays will settle for just the one. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the Astros 2, the Rays 1. Colin Poche is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Stepping up now, Kenny Lofton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Kenny Lofton.
First offering on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hence waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, number 8, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Diego Castillo takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Craig Biggio will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 296 in his career. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ryan Presley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Brendan McKay pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Billy Wagner records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.